Good morning and welcome, and as this is a high heart, and not just a high heart but a physical heart also, so our heart's important to us, you know, for us to truly step into all we are, all we've come here to be. Then our physical heart and our high heart, so yes, we've got two hearts, need to be in perfect unison. So I came across this meditation on my journey of the rose. If you've been following me, you'll know that I'm all about the roses. This t-shirt, I just noticed it's got a rose on it. So sometimes on your journey, you're playing catch up, you know, because I bought this a long time ago. And I just liked, you know, I liked the little diamond is going on it. I just liked the way it looked, but I didn't realise the flower was actually a rose. So the signs and synchronicities everywhere, spirit team and our angels will try to get through to us, even in t-shirts. And one of my very first candles, so I own a candle business, which is Rising Lotus scented candles on Etsy. You can also message me on here. Yeah, that was my first, I'd say my first sign from spirit that something spiritual is happening, you know, because candles, very spiritual, they've been around for centuries and centuries, you know, beginning of time. Yeah, they're that light, aren't they? That light guiding us on our path. And yeah, that gift returned to me of candle making, you know, and also the gift of so oils and fragrances and understanding all of that, you know, so the combination of ingredients, what it takes for healing, you know, because in my candles I also infuse them with crystals. So we get the energy side, and we also get the oils, the fragrance, so that nostalgia, that healing. Yeah, I had to have crystals. Not all my candles have crystals in, but many. So I do rose quartz, amethyst, tiger's eye, all of that. Yes. So long time ago, you know, spirit was sending me signs in, you know, all sorts. Because my very first candle was Indian rose musk. Now, I didn't click until down my path, and the rose and the rose and the rose kept coming in for me, and Mary Magdalene and Yeshua. It took me a while, you know, to think, hang on a minute, the rose has been with me all along. I've been ignoring it. Or, not ignoring it, the saying, my petals, I wasn't blooming like I should, you know, I wasn't opening up to bloom the way that a rose needs to, you know. We need sunlight, we need daylight, we need watering, we need nourishment, we need all of that. But when I started to give that to myself, so proper food, proper self-care, yoga, all of that, you know, moving that energy, stuck energy out of my body, that's when I started to notice. I am the rose. I was a bud, but I just needed to bloom. And now I'm fully bloomed, they tell me. I've got my crown of roses, they also tell me. I've had beautiful trips to the Mary Magdalene cave. Yes, I think that was where I received my crown of roses. The seal, she says, she always comes through in the vision of, she took me to the cave. She was calling me back to the cave, back to home, she called it. When I got there, she said, welcome home, sister. So, felt like home, you know. Felt like home, like nothing's ever felt like home before. Home inside myself, because that's what this journey is about. When you go on a spiritual awakening path, you find that home inside yourself, you know, and you found out it was there all along. You just had to become that rose. So if you follow me, or if you don't follow me, I speak about everything roses, because that is very much, like this t-shirt, close to my heart. And let's get on to the meditation, because it's all about the heart. I'm a Leo. Now, we're in Leo season, So I've got that fire up my butt, you know, to get going, to well, I'd say manifest, but to bring things in to help the manifestations come through, you know, and everything comes from the heart. Your heart, your physical heart and your higher heart, so you'll notice I'm pointing to two areas. Yes, your physical heart and your higher heart. Yeah, my heart's this way. It's because back's from. Yeah. So these two have to be in perfect union. They have to have no ice around these hearts. So basically a wall, that our mechanism, our protection, that through no fault of ours, we build up past lives and this life, and also ancestral. So those cages around our ancestors' hearts. Yes, this lifetime, I've got the great pleasure of freeing my ancestors also, and for the generations to come. I know that because of the ancient soul that I am, and the work that I do on this path, and the rose, the knowing of the rose, you know, we're all roses. Just need to unfurl and, yeah, go from that bud to a rose. But we have to take the path of the thorns. Yes, the thorns is before you come to the rose. So the thorns, your shadows, your ancestral, your wounds, your traumas, they thorns. But you don't cut these thorns off. No, you heal them. You love them. So you love your shadows. You love all parts of yourself. The light and the shadow. So this t-shirt, yeah, we've got dark, and then the rose is the light. Yeah, this is our shadow, but it comes with us, you know. This t-shirt, if I cut this part off, well, for one, it won't fit me, would it? It would be, no, it just wouldn't be the right fit. So the shadow and the light of us, that's the right fit. Love it. And again, I was drawn to wear this t-shirt today. So, right, so the solar eclipse. Yes, as you know, it's here. Yes, I think it's about 6:10 this evening, isn't it? I won't be watching it, but I could very much feel the energies, because I feel it, you know. But you need glasses, don't you, apparently, so you know, it's not very good for your eyesight. So safety first, but I am feeling it. I will be feeling the energies of this, you know, and using it also, because these powerful shifts, these powerful energetic gateways, this portal, yeah, I'm going to use it just like I've used the rare blue moon and the eclipses that we've been through, and the portals, and yes, the 8/8 portal. I'm going to use it. I know, because that is energy. We need to use these energetic gateways to become this rose, to become fully bloomed, to open up to all that is our divine birthright, you know. Why we came here. So the rose knows that. And this rose today wants to introduce us to our higher heart. Now, yes, we have a physical heart, but we have a higher heart. We have two hearts. And these hearts need that ice melting from around them. What I've just said about the mechanism, the protection that we build up. All of us do it, you know. It's just that that human in us, isn't it? But it's time now, you know. It's time to bridge the physical with the spiritual. How do I know that? Because I've bridged mine. I've done the heart work. I've done the shadow work. I've done the ancestral work. I've still got work to do, because all of us, no matter who we are, the Dalai Lama, you know, we all have work to do from the day we get here to the day we leave the earth and we return back to the stars, where we came from. Yeah, it's never ending, you know. And I'm well aware that although I am now this rose, and I've been crowned, my roses, you know, that has come back to me, the full knowing that we are human and we are divine, and knowing that we have a physical heart and we have a spiritual heart, and that's the bridge that we can fully walk our path in, our truth, our sovereignty. So think I'm going to get straight to the meditation, because I did some automatic writing, which, if you follow me, that's part of my rose that's retained, so my gifts. Yeah, when you find out you're the rose, you know, and your petals start to, one by one, you're like, ooh, I've got this gift. Ooh, that gift also. We all have gifts inside us, every one of us. I'm not special than anybody else. You do the work, and you take yourself from the bud, and you go through them forms, which look scary at first. And I'm not going to lie, yes, this path is not for the weak. This path is for the strongest of souls that want to evolve, that want to find all, you know, this rose, all, leave no part uncovered. But you've got to go through these shadows. You've got to face the shadow, and you've got to bring the rose and the shadow together, you know, in complete union. So, yeah, I will read the automatic writing because it's part of it. So the Leo energy, it's fire, it's passion. I'm a Leo. This solar eclipse, the old to go. So for the old to be released, we need to release the old to bring the new in. So new beginnings. I keep seeing 111, which I've seen for many, many years. But also 888, 777 now. Yes, seeing a lot more signs, numerology, numbers, signs, synchronicities from spirit. The more I evolve on my path, the more you open, you know, so the more you unfurl, the more signs you can receive. So at first, I didn't even know I was a rose 8 years ago. No, because I was too closed. I was that bud. I was too closed off. I'd not done enough work on myself. I'd not gone through those phones and healed traumas, wounds, all of that ancestral. But now, fully there, you know. So, yeah, this meditation. So, for us to release the old and bring in the new, it's purification of our hearts, our two hearts. So, purification is the way that I kept getting through. So, this meditation, fire and ice. Now, it's not called that, but I called it that because, yeah, you know, we need to melt the ice around our hearts to bring in that fire. Not only to bring in the fire, but to keep it burning. So that ice being others throwing that ice on your fire. Now I let many, many do that to me. It's part of this path, you know. It's part of finding my rose, the strength inside myself to face up to others. That's part of my wounding. To face up to others and say, hang on a minute, I'm doing the work here. You're not going to pour ice over my fire anymore. No. So that was part of me standing up for myself, finding my truth, my sovereignty. And I don't let anyone put this fire out, as you can probably tell. My fire's raging. And I want to help spread this fire for others. I want others to find this fire inside themselves. And this is why I do what I do, and because it's my soul. It's my soul contract, you know. Long time ago, I wrote a soul contract with my twin flame to come to Earth in this timeline for the new golden age, to meet up with other light workers, to activate us, you know, because light workers, light seeds, we activate each other also when the timing was right, you know, and the timing is right now. So I'm finding my soul tribe. Yes. And yeah, found all my sovereignty, you know. So I'm talking about this path. I'm sharing it with others. I want others to find this fire inside them, but keep it lit. And it's hard, you know, trying to keep it lit. I've done many, many years of hard practice, daily practice, spiritual practice. Daily, you know, 20 years yoga, from what I can remember. But 8 years true spiritual awakening. But they do say possibly from childhood, but because my bud was so closed off from trauma and wounding and ancestral DNA, my bud was like that, you know. But as a child, I was like, I know there's something more. I know I used to question things. I used to look outside the box. I wouldn't take people's answer, you know. I thought, no, I wouldn't. I'd always be like, you know. I was sensitive. Yeah, as a child, I was that bud waiting till one fell to become the birds. But I had to find my fire. I had to do the way. It's a long, hard journey to, you know, be soul evolving. And I'm life path number 7 also. So that of a true spiritual seeker. Destiny, you know, it's written in my stars a long time ago. And many out there, and if you're finding me, it's most likely written in your stars too. But you've got to do the work, the purification. So, yeah, meaning we light our hearts up with the purification of this meditation and light curds. So I will be bringing light curds through also. Mary Magdalene is very much coming through. All about the heart, all about the truth. And her truth was hidden. A long time, you know. It's not now. It's coming. It's here. It's rising up in the women of this world. Our voices. It's coming through us. The verse. Yes. So yeah, nothing will ever put our flame and our fire out again. Nothing and no one and yourself will never put this flame out again. And yourself, meaning letting others do that to you. So letting others put your fire out. Because sometimes I think, oh, it's easy, you know, just to agree. No. The path of the true, your truth is, yeah, it's a tough path, you know. But it's not about agreeing with others. It's about following your heart, hearing that voice, you know, and following it. It's about staying true to yourself, no matter what others around you, that external noise, say. Because they're not on your journey. Your journey is unique. It is unique to you. We are all on our own unique soul journey. What we signed up for, you know. Can't speak for others, but I know I signed up for it. I've seen me signing this contract in the other realm, you know, and I was like, oh, what did I do all this for? I know why I did it to help others, and for my soul's evolution, you know. I wanted to come here to experience all that school, Earth School, had to experience for my soul to evolve. And this lifetime is the last lifetime. I'm an ancient soul, the 144, all of that. Yes, it's not a label. It's just the knowing when you know that you've been here a long time, and these soul gifts keep returning to you. Can't escape it, you know. So I don't label myself twin flame 144. No, I'm not that. I'm just here to evolve, find my soul gifts and help others with them. Yeah, no labels, you know, because that's another illusion that we are under in this matrix, but that's for another day. So this meditation melts the ice around our physical and our spiritual higher sacred hearts. So why today? The eclipse. I did do it on the 8th, and I know it reached the people it was meant to, so there was no mistake in doing that, you know. The downloads was coming in, I felt aligned to do it. The distractions was there. I also felt like it was a test. That Spirit was the sector just told me, yes, it was a test. That no matter what the distractions, I could still do what I've come here to do. Hence why I've just been saying that. So on the live, there was a lot of distractions, you know. So I still did the meditations, and it touched the people it was meant to touch. It resonated with the people it was meant to resonate with, whether that was just one or two. Yeah, sometimes you've got to put yourself on that front line, and that's what twin flames, light workers, light seeds, we're on the front line. We've been on the front line, we've been behind the scenes, but getting ready for the front line, you know. So yeah, the eclipse, and I keep getting total eclipse of the heart. Love that song. Bonnie Tyler, is it? Yeah, I know why, you know, because Also, this eclipse, it's the axis of Leo and Aquarius. Now, I'm a Leo, and my twin flame's Aquarian. So, you know, alignment. This path is alignment. And Spirit, yeah, want you aligned. You know, they want you fully that verse. And these cosmic gateways, these energetic gateways, these portals. Yeah, when you start to open up to what we can use these portals for, that's when you alignment, that's when you truly step into alignment, full sovereignty. So I'm going to do part 2 to this, and the part 2 will be the meditation. Yes, long time coming, but you know, the spiritual awakening, that's long time coming also, because you've got to do the purification. Yes, you've got to take the steps. You've got to seed and plant your seeds. You've got this there's a total eclipse, and you know, the moon also, so powerful, you know. So it's seeding what we want to bring in. All about alignment. I keep getting the word alignment. And also, you know, the 888, that was karma. So the infinity loop turned on its side. Also, this card here, where is it? This came out way before the 888. So that one, Portal. So these are my light codes. They've got me drawing my own light codes now. I know why. See that coming, you know. Why? Yeah. Portal with a heart in the centre of it. Can't make this stuff up, because I was like, I'm drawing a heart in the centre of this portal, Spirit. Yeah. Yeah. Because everything comes from the heart. If you don't lead from the heart, and you don't connect your physical heart with your spiritual heart, and truly, you know, align and come in union with both these hearts. Yeah, these portals, every time we go through these portals, we're finding more and more and more of our true heart, our sacred heart, our human and our spiritual hearts, our physical and our sacred hearts. That's the bridge. That's the union. That's the key. That is the code, you know. That's the code. So, karma. Where's the karma card? Karma, chameleon. It's another song of that coming from. You come and go. You come and go. Yeah. So karma. That was another. So you turn it. It's like the infinity loop on its side, isn't it? Yeah, I've had karma. Yeah, things coming back around to heal, you know. So the old, releasing the old to let that new in. These portals, so important for this expansion. That was another code that came through. So again, the infinity, the shadow, the light, the heart, streaming down light. So more expansion, can let more light come into us, and with that we expand, become the version of. So yeah, so heart is everything. I wrote, closed hearts, we cannot truly be who we come here to be. We just can't. I knew that the step that it would take for me to fully heal my heart, my two hearts, forgiveness. Forgive everything. Forgive everybody. Forgive, you know, forgive things that haven't happened yet. Forgive. Forgiveness. Forgive, you know, forgive yourself for what you should have done, what you could have done, all of that. Forgive others, because it's the same for they know not what they do. Forgive everything, because we don't want to take that with us, you know. We can't truly step into our purpose and our wholeness when we're carrying that burden of unforgiving, you know, because it's like a big heavy rucksack on our shoulders, and we're just like weighed down with it. The minute I forgived, and I was like, I forgive all of you, because I also know that karma is very, very real. So what you seed, you sow. So I know the power of all of that, you know. So yes, others, I can't stop others from seeding what they sow, but I can me, you know, because I've walked this path of the thorns and the rose and all of that. We understand karma and how we create it for ourselves. So forgive. It's as easy as that, but it's not, you know. Through that, there's a lot of purification that has to take place, and expansion and integration and calibration and all of that on this path. It's a hard path, but it's worth it, you know, to become this rose and to fully speak your truth and to fully help others. It's worth every thorn I've come up against and been pricked by. Yeah, now I'm like, you can't prick me, because I understand this, you know. I understand the karma, I understand this path and all of its unfolding. So, yeah, I wrote, in all our love, our light and our wholeness, heart is everything, sacred heart is our true home. It's the centre of everything, you know, our hearts. It starts with the heart, it ends with the heart. And if you think about it, when we leave this earth, that's the only thing that's truly we're going to take, innit? It's that unconditional love. And the sacred heart, you know. So the sacred heart's our soul. So the unconditional love we seed on this earth to ourselves and to others while we are here, we take that with us, you know. And our sacred heart, our soul, that comes with us. It's the only thing, if you think about it, which I've never thought about it, but I am today. So that's part 1 of the total solar eclipse. That's the introduction to the meditation. We will get to the meditation, which is coming up now, because yeah, like I say, I'm a Leo and I've got fire up my butt, and there's many things that are downloading. I've had downloads coming through about the rose and messages, and if you follow me, you know I'm a reader. So yeah, one-to-one readings, you can just message me or email me. I'll put the info on here. I'm also offering a beautiful Mary Magdalene rose healing session, one-to-one on Zoom. I said pre-recorded. Yes, can send that through, but I would prefer to do a one-to-one Zoom with this, because the light codes, you know, are specific to each person. So different light codes would come out different for each person to what they need. And it's intuitive, you know. That's how I work. It's intuitive. So can't make it up. It just flows. And that's because I'm flowing. I'm expanding. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. That's part 1. Oh, I've got a bit more here. So this meditation, yeah, I tried to do it on the live, and I did do it on the live. So I did succeed at that. I was meant to. I was very much divinely guided to do it on the live. Also got some more followers from that live, so that's more people I'm reaching to help, you know. So again, whether it reaches 1, 2 people, it's reaching the people it's meant to. It's not about million viewers and all of that. No, that comes from the ego. I know because of my path that it'll reach who it's meant to. It will reach 1 person, and if that helps 1 person open up their heart, then that's it. That's the purpose, you know. It's not about the numbers. So so I knew my guides was testing me. Yeah, I knew it was a test also, to ignore the distractions that was going on and the naughty messages that was coming through. for distractions. Yeah, still did the meditation, and it did reach certain people, and I did get really, really good feedback from it, saying they felt it in the heart, which was why I was on there, you know, to reach and pierce to the heart of us. So yeah, the song, the total eclipse song, yeah, it's coming through. Yeah, to purify our two hearts and step fully into our wholeness. Yeah, this is the meditation coming up, so don't miss it, because this eclipse, that's getting us ready, you know. So the purification of our heart and the eclipse, powerful. Got to use these portals. Okay, and I'll be back on straight away.